everyone, welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this episode, I just wanted to quickly talk about one of my favorite poster walls that I have in the 80s Movie Den. You can see it, it's right behind me. You often see it behind me, it's the backdrop in most of my videos. But I wanted to go a little bit deeper, more in depth. I showed you on my room tour. I have another room tour coming up probably within the next few months. There have been quite a few changes in the room. The majority of the theme of the room is still the same, but there have been some changes and some additions, switched some furniture around. So I think that room tour will be fun. It'll be different from last year. So, but let me take you behind me here and we'll go more in depth on the movie posters and the frames. So I'm going to flip the camera around. All right. So you have seen this wall before. You've seen it many, many times. But I just wanted to go more in depth with these posters because, believe it or not, even though they're only 11 by 17 in size, they seem to be my favorite posters in the room. Maybe partly because of the way I have it set up, the way it looks. But you know, you can get a lot of variety, and you can fit it into a small space. This wall here is about 55 inches wide, and there's 7 movies on it. Not to take anything away from the 24 by 36 posters, but they take up a lot of space, obviously, and there's only so many of those that you can fit into the room. Space is at a premium. So, but these posters here, some are better quality than others. Nowadays, you don't really know what you're going to get, and you don't really know, well, you kind of know, but not always, where the posters are going to come from. So sometimes it's kind of a crapshoot. The pictures don't always tell the whole story. So you got to kind of take a chance. You know, if you're spending $1.99 or $2.99 on a poster, you're probably going to get, that amount of quality. But if you're not picky, and I'm not really that picky about posters. It's more about the nostalgia and how it looks on the wall. Then it really doesn't matter. These aren't originals. They're not like one sheets or anything like that. But like I've said before, they're great representations of childhood. And great pieces of nostalgia. So like I said, these are 11 by 17 posters. The frames I've also gotten from Amazon. They're decent frames. They're not the highest quality, but they're also not cheapish frames like the Walmart ones that I have for my 24 by 36 posters. There is a bit of durability to them. And there's, a couple of options for hanging on the back. You can go horizontal or vertical. And they kind of have like a squared off edge to them. They're quite nice, actually. And they fit flush on the wall, which is also very nice. You can get them in 2 packs. Last time I was on Amazon, they didn't sell them as singles. I think it was 2 or packs of 6. You have to dig a little bit because they can be a bit pricey, but there are times where they go on sale. It's real glass. It's not like a plexiglass that'll snap on you or crack. But I have had a bad experience with them. What you do is you push the corners in, and that's how you pop the glass out. Unfortunately, for one of these frames, I pushed one of the corners in and it shattered. But overall, they're awesome frames, and they do a really good job holding up 11 by 17. You can maybe squeeze a 12 by 18 in there if you trim it a little bit. But yeah, and the posters themselves, again, Redbubble, Etsy, Amazon, All Posters. That's another good company as well. Decent quality, affordably priced. Just look around a bit. If you're not too picky about, quality, then, you can get a pretty decent poster for a pretty decent price. So yeah, that's my little ramble about my 11 by 17 posters and my poster wall. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments. If you're new to the channel, thanks a lot for joining in, and please feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Hit that like button. We're over 300 subscribers now, so thank you to all of you that have subscribed, and also thank you to all of you that are checking it out for the first time, and hopefully you like the content and you'll subscribe as well. This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.